Hey everyone, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video, and let's just get right on into it. Let's not chit chat, let's not dilly dally, let's just get to the questions. So I'm going to be doing the Booktube Real Talk tag. I said that super weird, but anyway, it's what I'm going to be doing. I've seen a lot of people do this video, but I've never actually watched the videos. I just see that they've done it and then I haven't watched them. Partly because I'm kind of getting back into YouTube, like actually watching YouTube. So those, I don't know, I've been watching other videos, but I've seen a lot of people do this. I wanted to do a tag video, so this is the one that came to mind. I guess Books with Alyssa J was the creator of this. So I have the questions up on my phone, so when I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Question number 1 is, what's something no one told you about Booktube before you started your channel? Everything. Like, I didn't talk to anyone before I created my channel. Yeah, so I guess what it's getting at is maybe like what is something I was not expecting from Booktube. And that is kind of like how time consuming it is. I knew that like filming videos obviously took time, but I think the thing that takes the longest time for me is editing, because I do all my editing on my iPad, and just like an iMovie on my iPad, because that's where I film on. And so sometimes it just takes a long time, and I can't do a lot of like the fancy like effects with it. And so I guess that is like the thing that I did not realize when I joined Booktube was, because you have to edit and you have to film and you have to do a thumbnail, and then uploading can sometimes take a while, or like depending on how descriptive I want to be in my description box, like that all takes a while. And then on top of that, I have to read, and on top of that, I also have to watch other booktubers to kind of know, to get video ideas, or to know what other people are talking about, or to get like book suggestions, or because I like watching other booktubers. So there's like a lot of time involved in it. I was not expecting that. Okay, number 2. What is your opinion on typical Booktube videos? Wrap-ups, TBRs, hauls. Those are my favorite videos to watch. Like, I definitely do like more creative videos. Like, Books and Lala is one that does a lot. Books with Emily Fox. I think that's her channel. Books with Emily. I don't know. You guys know who I'm talking about. She does a lot of creative videos, and I do enjoy those, but I get really excited to watch people's TBRs. I get excited to hear about wrap-ups, hauls. Like, I really like watching those videos, and they are some of my favorite videos to make myself. So I don't know. I know that they're like typical, but that's also like the backbone of Booktube, right? Like, I don't see any problem with those videos. Number 3, what is your... No. Number 3, what is an assumption you had about Booktube before you joined? Was it proven to be correct or not? I guess, I don't know if I really had an assumption. I guess I came in thinking that I would suddenly like have a bunch of Booktube friends, and that has not proven accurate, but to my own fault. Like, I am terrible at commenting on other people's videos, and that's how you make friends on Booktube or any, YouTube genre. So that's my own fault for not commenting on other people. I didn't really have a lot of assumptions coming into this. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it really just is as a creative outlet. So I don't really try and put like too much pressure on myself. Yeah, so this is just fun, and I do want to get better now that I'm kind of back into Booktube. I do want to be better about commenting on other people's videos, because I myself like getting comments, and so I know that it's important to other people. Number 4, what is something you've done that has actually helped grow your channel? I don't think my channel has really grown. Well, let me take it back to my. If you're new to my channel, I've basically like had 3 main. This is my 3rd like arc into it. So when I first started, I was really consistent. I posted 3 videos a day, and I did that for like a long time, maybe like 3 or 4 months, and that's when I gained almost all of my subscribers. I think I have like 50. And so I think just being consistent is really important. So I think, that's something I did good when I first started, and then I took like a 8-month break, and then I came back for like, I don't even know, a month, and then now I'm back for my 3rd time. I have no idea how long this is gonna last, but I think part of the problem is that, when I said that I didn't put pressure on myself, I do put pressure on myself, because when you see people reading like 18 books a month, like I can't do that. I am a slow reader, so I can't do that. And so then I was reading audiobooks, but I don't want to do that anymore, because I found that I didn't like the audiobooks as much as I thought that if I would have physically read that book, that I would have liked it, if that makes sense. And it could have just been my selection of audiobooks. Like, I was kind of choosing books I, was only like half interested in, and therefore my ratings were lower. So anyway, it's just harder when you know that you're only going to read 4 or 5 books a month, compared to a bunch of booktubers who read like 20 books a month or something. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but I'm telling you that sometimes I put pressure on myself. This video is a disaster. Number 5, what is a common mistake you see new booktubers making, or one that you made? I'm not going to comment on new booktubers, because I feel like whatever, I'm not going to do that. But a mistake that I made was taking both huge breaks. I kind of wish when I was getting burnout the first time that I just would have stopped doing 3 videos a week and maybe brought it down to 2, or done some sort of other schedule. I wish I wouldn't have stopped, because I think it would have brought, I don't know, I think it just would have, it would have been interesting to see where my channel is now, like 3 years later. It would have given me like a creative outlet that I didn't get for all of those breaks. Yeah, I think I just wish I would have been more consistent, and so I'm going to now try and be more consistent. Number 6, what are your thoughts on working with publishers and sponsorships? I think it's great. Like, earn that money, boo. What do I care? I guess as a viewer, I don't know. I guess here's my thoughts on sponsorships and working with publishers, is that I think it's great. But I do wish that some of my favorite booktubers are only constantly reading arcs or books that came out this year. I do wish that more booktubers read older books, because I think that it would help diversify the books that we're getting recommended. Like, there are some of my favorite YouTubers, like I have a cluster of them, and they'll like all 4 be reading the same book one month, and it's like an arc, and I'm like, like that's not helping me find new books. And I know that there's like tons of booktubers out there, and I could just go find other people, but it's hard to find channels that I like, because sometimes when you get into certain sections of booktube, people get like really snotty, I guess, about like looking down upon YA books, and like are only doing literary books, and it's like, okay, I don't need that in my life. I just want more book recommendations. I don't, did that answer that? I'm fine with sponsorships as long as it doesn't get out of hand. I just wish that so many people didn't read ARCs. I wish I read the back catalog, but you know what? One thing, this is like the most disaster video. One thing that does bother me is when people get unsolicited ARCs and then they like are like, oh, this book it's an unsolicited ARC. I don't even want. And I don't know. And I'm sure they're grateful to be getting that, but it doesn't come off as that. And I just wish that they would be happy that they were getting books. I don't know. They're specifically like unsolicited ARCs and people's reaction to them. It's a little bit of a pet peeve. Okay, number 7. Do you think Booktube is dying? I don't think so. I've been off of Booktube so long that I don't feel like I can really answer this or know why this is even a question. Because I don't think it is, because people like to read, so I feel like something happened that I don't know about that is leading to this question, so I feel like I can't answer it. But no, I personally don't think Booktube is dying. 8, tag your friends. I don't have any Booktube friends, so if you're watching this video and want to do it, you're tagged. You're now my Booktube friend. Yay! Okay, I don't know about this video, but thanks for watching if you made it this far, and please, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 whatever. And let me know down below if you did this tag, and I will go check it out, because I definitely need to now start watching people who have done this tag. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll check you guys out later. I won't check you out later. I'll have another video that you guys can check out later. Okay.